So let's start laying down on our backs. And I'm going to start by bringing the right leg into the chest. Hold the back of your thigh. Both knees are bent. And your left foot's going to be flat on the mat. And we'll just stretch the hamstrings up and bend back down. I always start this way because I get tight. Just tight during the day. And I don't know if you do, but this should help stretch it out a little. And then we'll point and flex and point and flex. And we'll circle the ankle a couple times each way. And then we'll bend that knee and come down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bring your left leg in and stretch it up and bend it down. And you're just trying to keep your back relaxed. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. We don't want tension anywhere we don't need it. And in this stretch, the only place where you really want it is that length along the back of the leg, and you might feel some pull in there. And then we'll stay up and flex and point. And circle a few times each way. And we'll bend that knee and place the foot down. Now let's take our hands behind the head. And we're just not going to worry too much about our form. We'll use our arms to pull ourselves forward into kind of a curl. And the main thing I want here is for the head to drop into the hands and the arms to just move you around. You can twist, you can rotate, you can curl, and keep your head nice and heavy in your hands. So your arms are doing more work, and you're just getting a little stretch through your neck and upper back. And then we'll come back down. This is going to be a much quicker workout than some of our others. So the next thing I want you to do is walk your legs out. We're not going to straighten them all the way, but straighten them maybe 3/4 of the way. Squeeze your inner thighs together, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your glutes. Exhale up to an ab curl, and we'll start our pumps here. Breathing in for 5 full counts. Breathing out for 5 full counts. Tailbone's tucked under, so you're tipping your pubic bone toward your belly and squeezing your glutes and inner thighs like crazy. If you can support it without arching your back, you could certainly straighten your legs and just hold your legs low, a few inches above the mat here. Or you can keep your heels down. Big breath in for 5. Big breath out for 5. Last one. We'll exhale all the air out, roll down and rest your head. Either flex your feet really intensely, flex and reach through your heels, or point and actively stretch your toes to the mat. Arms up by your ears. We'll inhale, lift, exhale, curl, round forward, and pull your abdominals in, rolling back. Whichever foot position you've chosen, really commit to it. So I'm going to do a few here with my feet really pointed. Katrina's got her feet really flexed. And we'll do 2 more. I'm going to flex my feet for these last 2. Abs to the spine as we round. Breathe and exhale down. Last one. And then we'll stay down. Bend your right knee into your chest. Hold onto the back of the thigh. Stretch that leg up and just 2 times bend the arms and straighten. Point that foot, press your arms actively to the mat. We'll take the leg to the left, down, abs and exhale. And 3 more. Exhale it up. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. And we'll stay up, reverse. Inhale down, exhale around. Abs to the spine. So the rotation is supported by the abdominals. 2 more this way. Circle around. Last one. And then we'll bend that knee in quick and switch to the other side. Left leg straight, pull it 2 times. Press your arms down and we'll lift that leg, take it over, exhale down. Inner thigh, abs in, exhale. Reaching. Your right leg, your standing leg, stays really still and stable, and then we'll reverse it. Inhale down, exhale around. If your hamstrings are tight, you can do this with your knee a little bit bent and make your circle smaller and or with a TheraBand. Last one, we'll bend that knee in, squeeze it close, roll up to sitting, lift your hips to your heels, take hold of your ankles, find a balance spot, and then just nice and smooth, inhale to your shoulders, exhale to your balance. Abs to your spine. This mat squeaks. 2 more. Last one, and we'll scooch back a little bit. That's so interesting. Right leg, single leg stretch. Right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee. Pull that leg in close and switch. Abs to your spine. Switch, switch, and pull it in and breathe. Double leg stretch. Hands to your ankles. Inhale, arms to your ears. Circle, grab your shins. Stretch and circle. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna do scissors really quick, 2 sets. Grab onto your ankle, right ankle with both hands, pull, pull, abs to your spine, pull, pull, and pull, pull, and pull, pull. Last set, last one, inner thighs together, double legs. Lower them both, lift. Use your abdominals instead of your hip flexors. Last one, bend your knees. We're going to twist to the right. Left elbow to the right knee, back to center. Right elbow to the left knee, back to center. Curl forward. Last set, curl forward, rotate. Last one, and then we'll come up to sitting for spine stretch. Your feet will be as wide as your mat or just off the mats. Arms by your ears. Exhale, chin to your chest, bend your spine, curl your spine, keeping the hands high and your abs lifted. And then the abs pull in and we roll up to vertical without pushing the ribs forward. Exhale, chin to the chest, round, 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 round. Inhale. Right on up and exhale. Like you're squeezing the air out of a balloon or an inflatable pillow, and then inhale. And last one, exhale. Inhale, up, arms out to the sides, twist your abs, twist your waist to the right, curl forward, your back hand presses palm to the ceiling, rise up and twist, and to the left. Back hand, palm to the ceiling, and inhale up. Twist, curl, inhale up, twist, curl. One more set of these. Twist right, back hand lift, stay there. Take another breath and exhale, go a little deeper in that rotation. Abs lift you up. Twist left, exhale, curl. Stay there. Take another breath and go deeper into that rotation. And rise up. We'll turn onto our tummies, forehead on the mat. Hands under the shoulder for swan. Lift your eyes. Lift your head. Pull your chest forward and stretch forward to come down. 2 more only. Eyes, head, chest, and stretch forward. Last one. After this one, we'll sit back on our heels to round our spines. And then we're going to turn to face the camera. Right side, lay on your right side, head to the center. And we'll take both feet to the front edge of the mat. We'll lift our top legs up to hip height. Parallel, we'll go to the front. Pulse to the back, pulse. Abs to the spine, front and back, back. Last one. Stack your leg, turn it out, external rotation here. Point up, flex down. We're going to go fast. Fly up, squeeze down. Fly up, squeeze down. Last one. And we'll reverse the foot, flex up, point down. Last one here. And then we'll stay down and sweep to the other end of the mat to do the same sequence on the other side. Both feet to the front edge. Eyes straight ahead, top leg to hip height, and we'll go front, pulse, back, reach. Front, pulse, back, further. Last one here. And then you'll stack your leg and turn it out. Point it up, flex it down, faster, fly up, squeeze down. Fly up, flex down, last one, and reverse it. Flex it up, squeeze it down, flex, point. 2 more. Last one, stay down. And then we'll come up to sitting at the front edge of the mat for seal. And we'll get to hear my mat squeak again. I swear it's not me, it's the mat. Hands between your legs and around to the outside of your ankles. We'll find a balance on your sacrum. If you can, you'll clap 3 times. And then inhale, roll. Exhale up. Woo. Clap, clap, clap. Inhale and exhale up. Last one. And stay up. All right.